guys. So I want to play some green-white skills. I'm not too I honestly don't think this is the best version right now. A lot of people ask me all the time, and I really don't know. But I think even though S% is very good, it's not as good as it used to be. Kind of format has gotten a bit bigger. There's more mana. There's more time. You don't lose to a random card on somebody's sideboard so frequently anymore, right? So it is a bit worse, but still it's pretty good, right? So I want to try again. Basically, I haven't changed my version much. I do have 2 paths to exile, even though people say it's on cards unplayable, and maybe it is, but it's really good against Morktide. So that's basically the reason it's here. I also have the... Jesus, that's a lot of stuff. I also have the Wandering Emperor. It's a card that I've been really, been high on. It just has so many synergies, right, with the deck. It removal, splash, puts counters on things, gives first strike, and makes dudes. So it looks like a very nice Planeswalker to have on the Planeswalker slot for the deck. That's basically the reasoning. I'm not sure if it's like the best thing you can have in your sideboard, but I really like the card. And it's powerful. It's been proven in other decks that it's powerful. And it's very surprising, I think, for your opponent, right? You pass with 4 mana. Your opponent doesn't really expect a Flash Planeswalker. And, you can just make plus, minus, and just make a lot of dudes. And you can remove a Morktide. You can remove, basically anything. Gain some life, which is interesting. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. If I see, for example, my opponent playing Titan and they don't have the Slayer Stronghold, but they're playing the other card, then I'm also kind of intrigued in bringing it in because it can kill a Titan when they attack, right? Which is normally pretty nice. Sometimes not, so that's not good enough. But yeah, I mean the green-red version that I played a lot recently, it feels really good. It feels fantastic. I have to edit this. Look at this. Chalice, Stony Silence, Rest in Peace. I always say it, and a lot of people don't believe me. But, you have the alternative to just go ahead and attack down your opponent. That's a plan you can have when you're playing creatures. Which is one of the reasons I like to play creatures in my decks. That's why I don't like decks that don't have creatures. Because the only way of winning is sometimes like a Planeswalker sticking or, something else, right? I love blue-white control as a concept, but there's no... So I think I really believe that having creatures, especially with the Saga, means that you can actually win games where people just have Stony Silences, Rest in Pieces. My point basically, if those 3 cards had been anything but, if they had just been removal, probably they would have been better off, right? I just kind of attacked my opponent down this game. The whole game is just turning my dudes sideways. Touch. This hand looks pretty good. Alright, this hand is very good, actually. I think it's worthwhile to put a land back. Even if we don't draw, I think it's probably the Spire. Alright, I don't know, maybe the Spire is... Okay, I'm gonna put the Brush Land back, I think. So we can go turn 1 Scales, turn 2 Patchwork. I mean, we're on the play, and then we can... If we can play these 2 guys, we have a huge board on turn 3. So, yeah. I'm just gonna put the Brush Land back, say done. My one, Mold to 6. Almost to 5. Low resource games, Patchwork on the play, definitely very good. Because if your opponent doesn't have lands or doesn't have removal, which sometimes happen, right? Let's say my opponent has 5 cards in hand. But probably have 2 lands, maybe 1 removal piece, maybe 2 other things. Maybe my opponent forces negates this, you know what I mean? Then they have 3 cards in hand. They better have 2 lands. And then we have the Patchwork. Let's say I play the Patchwork, and then these 5 cards, and then the next 2 draw steps, they need to find 2 lands and a removal spell, or they're not removing it. Alright, that's red. That's a DFC. Hello, man. This made him on a red prowess. God Shot can kill Patchwork on turn 2. That's one of the few cards I can. But yeah. The reason I put the land back is even if I don't draw the land, let's say there are things that I could draw. I could draw 1-drop, and then I could play double 1-drop on turn 3, making my Patchwork a 5/5. I could draw a land and play it 2-drops, a 2-drop and a 1-drop. I could draw just 2 other 2-drops and then go Ravager, Ravager. You know what I mean? Like, in general, I feel that this is the best to put a land back. Especially playing like 24 magic land, like lands, so I'm putting it on the tank. Opponent has tanked. So my opponent basically, you see about it, like they need 2 more lands and a removal spell to deal with this. And they're playing red, so maybe that doesn't even cut it. We can also draw Welding Jar, you know. Wow, dude. You spend 2.5 minutes to play Mountain Deer Seagull. Yeah, but it's new to the game. It happens. You gotta learn to F6, bro. I've been thinking that I would like to play some Yawgmoths. I mean, just looks good, the deck, but I mean, it's good right now. Yawgmoth should be pretty good against Murktide. You have Endurance main deck and all that stuff, but it's also kind of bad against counter spells, I feel. And I feel counter spells everywhere. I don't know. You know, I honestly look at the meta game, and I think it's pretty good. I feel Lurus here somehow. I think it's pretty good. You have like one of these tempo decks. This is probably like for me the most bullshit deck in the whole format right now. Not because it's the strongest, it's just because what it means, right? It's just this very right. So I drew another 1-drop, which is great. Is this incredibly boring? So I may actually play my scales. That's a Steam Bands. Maybe no, they cannot counter spell. That's interesting. Turn 2 expressive iteration. What the fuck? You cannot like unless they have exactly Mishra's Bubble of the 3 cards. They have it. Oh, I can't believe it, man. I actually can't believe it. What a gamer. What a gamer. So this is just because what it means. It's just good cards put in a deck, you know. I think they've been pushing a bit too much this blink, this enter the battlefield thing, you know. So yeah, like powerful enter the battlefield things with Planeswalker. So basically every single card draws a card. All right, so I'm gonna play the scales. I think I'm gonna play my Ravager here. We can pop these, interesting. And just gonna attack them down. I could play as a Vast, but I think having a Ravager out this early with double scales means I can win next turn if I draw a hand. They don't pop the bubble. Like, what? Why wouldn't you pop the bubble there, man? It's to control the... I can't understand it. Why wouldn't you pop the bubble there? Oh, that's not what they're playing. Okay, they're playing that. They're playing the combo. Now they're bubbling. I really think they should have bubbled earlier. Alright, so we're playing against the Green Station deck. If they tap out, they're kind of dead. I think they're just dead anyhow, honestly. So I'll need to block. Unholy Heat, my dudes. That's the Leon, right? Yeah. So I'll need to block, I think. Here for 3, you have to die. I really think they should play like pop this early so draw the cards and see if they draw line. They had to block with the Emery here. Or the Deaths. That was a good decision to keep the Spire in this stream. A lot of people will not take this block. Yep. I saw the lineup when I played my deck before. All right, so we won Relics, Needle, Gauge. I think we won all of these, honestly. We won all of these cards. So I think we're gonna be psychos here, bringing everything. There's a lot of cards though to bring in. Okay, on the draw, I'm gonna cut the Patchwork Automatons. I'm gonna cut the Steerings and make out a Saga and Welding Jar maybe. Yeah, I think this looks good. We have a lot of answers to the Grinding Station, the other Sagas. Yeah. And Patchwork is amazing, but it's better on the play. And on the play, I maybe change. But on the draw, I want to just have answers, you know? I think this is something I'm kind of remind myself a lot of, like, on the draw, answers. On the draw, you don't want to, like, there is no point. I think this is one of the ways where we lose more equity as Magic players, is when we don't realize the different dynamics that happen on the play and on the draw. On the draw, you are 1 mana behind all the time. And that's a lot of mana. When 1 mana is like a 3/3 flying guy, it's a 1 dude thing. You know, I think this hand, for example, is good. We're about to play the S%, you know. My bomb molds. But we have the claim for the Saga on turn 2. I really think this deck would be better without Grinding Station. Because the Grinding Station and the... none of that does anything at all. My opponent can Ragabano here. And probably then we're just gonna jam the... yeah. Just gonna jam the Esper Sentinel. I think this is a fine block. They can kill it. And bit attacks, but that's a whole turn, right? Right, so we get hit by Ragavan, but they don't get a huge advantage. Unless we don't play Nisha's Bubble, so that's like kind of... there's a good reason to not play Nisha's Bubble. Dude, they put a line on the bottom, which is sad. What exactly? Land, please, deck. Obviously, this can happen, even though we have a lot of lands, but I want just explode it. I mean, that's bad, but... see, as per, like, how different this game is. The thing is, I could complain about being on the draw, but the reality is I didn't really... I mean, I accepted that I could maybe not find a land. Right, they can play this if they want to. I didn't want this, so thank you, Ragavan. Dude, Ragavan is so powerful, man. Ragavan is powerful. That's the thing with Ragavan. Ragavan is powerful. DRC... specification. They have not played the land yet, right now. Right now they played it correctly. Like that last turn when they went turn 2 expressive division, I was like, whoa. This is crazy. There's the also Mox Amber, right? So instant sorcery lands. Artifact. So actually they'll have Delirium already. This card. This card is unbelievable, guys. Jesus. Basically, this was... at least we can kill the Ragavan, right? Maybe they're all land. We have triple Ravager. Alright. Playing these because this means I can actually... could play as a Vast here and try to block. But they can fetch and just get DRC. I can redraw and try to find a land next turn. I mean, I cannot take money more. I mean, I was on the draw. I'm playing 23 lands. I have 1 lander, and I haven't signed a land yet. So, all right, that's also not a card I wanted, so we can keep it. 4 cards. My opponent can kind of beat me here with a youth. Fuck, man, that's so many DRCs. DRC is crazy. I mean, I guess it's a double surveil for free. No, they can't double, right? I mean, they don't got like the what? They put a card on top and then they were like, no. Lightning station. Now they put the card on top again. I was curious if they were gonna. I guess I can sack the Autobase and then grind some more. I have 9 life. I kind of have to find the lane. Oh my god, deck, dude. Deck, turn 4, 5 draws. I think I just need to. I kind of need to pop this. I know it's bad. They can just. I need to find a lane. Shit. So. Use my deck. They should just sack these two, I think. I guess I can do it on their turn. It's construction going on right now. I have Delirium and a removal spell. They only have 1 card, but Artifact. Drum. They can just sack 2 artifacts. They for sure will find a land. I mean, maybe not, but whatever. It's okay. Let's cut the claims and cut 1 relic. Bring in patchwork automaton. I think center on the play is very good. I don't know the states. I think you can do enough with the other stuff. With the artifact. This is just simply not very good. I mean, we can get Sarah, we can Cage. Alki this is also has Hangover Walker, so stops Ragavan. Just play the Cage, you know. I said the Welding Jar because I could make the patchwork. Mountain. Alright. That would be Apache. So then in this case, I'm just gonna go here. I think I can. I mean, there's no way they can kill it, right? So I'm just gonna pass. I can go next turn if I draw scales, for example. This gets much bigger with a Welding Jar. Wow, that's slow. Beating Needle, interesting. Can't deal with it. Maybe should have the claims. I don't know. They can name Moss Nexus, but again, not a great one. Moss Nexus, sure. Alright, Sarah. Next turn I can put a counter, make a loot. Or I can play a 1-drop if they do. Like if they bolt here, I can. Like I have a pretty fast clock and I can get a relic. That's Embry. Lurker of Luck. I can also drum it. They don't find a Owl, which is good for me. That's good. And Cage actually like doesn't matter, right? We have Cage, so. But that is a 3-3. I think it's fine. I can just wait. Well, this happened. So I have the cage, so Emery is turned off, so no drown for them. I will attack them here. I can trade for whatever. Put a counter. Play Saga. Replay, like, make 2 counters with Saga and still have a Ravager. And, you know, just have, like, basically infinitely good, strong stuff. Alright, guys. That's good. I'll look for next game. Alright, we're playing against Caprici Duac. Not a great hand. Much better hand. We are on the play. We keep these. Same stuff as before. Put the brush lamp back. We have a nice chance to draw land. And if we don't draw land, we can just go... It's fine. Oh, the mirror. No. Not the mirror. Green White made us the devoted druid. I think that deck is... You'll probably get good at some point. Temple Guard. Shocked. See? Here it is. So I need a ballista, basically. So I think I need to go... Doesn't really matter, honestly, what I do. No, it's actually better to play the Hanglock here. I mean, I can die next turn. I mean, they can block, and that's fine, so... You go. Maybe it was better to even play it, like, there's no point. In my opponent has the thing with that. But we do have some answers for it. Oh, Embrace Call. So they can untap this, play the Vizier. I guess they have the thing, right, that kills me here. So this thing is like, that creature has this creature does 1 damage to any target. Yeah. Don't really kill. Very little we could do there. We just need a ballista, we didn't find it. It happens. Pithing Needle. Needle, not really much. Stops the Giver runes. Stops... I don't know what it stops, really. Cage is good. Fast Tracks is good. Torpor is good. So Vizier and the other one. I think I just got the Sentinels and I'm not too sure about Cage though. This is a fast. I mean, round twos have been against like these bullshit decks that just turn 3 kill me. The other day was Meal killing me. It's so difficult to beat like a turn 3. Like a deck that has like this kind of start on the, I was on the play even, so I mean, yeah, prismatic endings this matchup would probably be better, right? But I mean, this is the kind of deck that I think it's kind of underplayed and it loses to like the Grixis Shadow deck, but reality is like maybe this deck is actually right now like very good. You also can play Caldera, for like a secondary. Honestly, I don't hate these hands. Kids is not the be all and all here, but I'm gonna play one this. I'm gonna play my draw. I need to draw land, but I think it's possible. Very nice. Dude, gear is so strong in this deck. I think this jar was bad, but love to draw land next turn. Secret Foundry. I wonder what the red is for. Dude, you don't have to have it every time, mate. You don't have to. Land would be great. Second giver. Alright, so. So can make a construct. Just don't want to path right now. I think I want to make a construct. Pass the turn. I drew my drum already, so I mean they need 4 mana to kill you. They need to play the dude and the dude, right? So that is actually kind of fine. I kind of like this. I kind of like this deck, mates. I like the deck list a lot. So I can play Force of Vigor on the sideboard. I can get a drum here. So I can get a probably one as a bat or something like that. Oh, I can get Pithing Needle, right? Yeah. I wonder though if I should just make a construct and then name Pithing Needle. Yeah, I think let's do that. They missed a land drop. Make a construct. Pithing Needle, names, giver of runes. Now they are vanilla 1/2s. And I have an 8/8. And next turn we can play the Ravager. 8. We have both a cage to prevent like finales and chords and stuff. Even though maybe they don't play chords, but many cages are a bit overkill. A Pithing Needle and Giver him hit like this is really strong. Wow, Layer of the Hydra too. That sounds overkill. That sounds so bad when your combo is like 4 mana, right? Oh, the Ravager here. I could have kept the Path to Exile up, maybe. That would have been maybe good. But these are kind of lethal attackers now. They're both lethal attackers. So they need to chomp at least one. But it should probably kept the path. Alright, so play also Ranger Captain of you. So I think the top work is a good idea. Yeah, see, this can go, this can go, this can go. 3 relics, maybe a bit too much. So three jars, maybe a bit too much. But maybe I don't like anything else that good. Maybe the Wandering Emperor. It's fine, I'm gonna come up. Yeah, let's just play this. Yeah, the Needle is so good, man. Needle is so great. Needle and Gage are like the they don't come as often as other cards maybe, but shit, are they good. Alright, so again, this hand doesn't really stop them from comboing. Oh, brother. I kind of have to. I'm gonna have to take this. It's bad, but whatever. Yeah, you draw cards. That's what it is. Yeah, this is percent on Tong 1 is very good. As I said, that percent is made. Oh my god, this is dead. Play Saga. 3 scales. Yeah, this probably. We're probably just dead here. We need to draw like a. Oh my god. Turn 3 again. Stoneford, yeah. Alright. We got turn 3 again. Maybe we get the 2-bad hand. I don't know, but. Yeah. We had the Ballista here, so I don't know. Maybe. Dude, man, this. I think that's the thing, though. Like, the green-red version is probably better around the board than the green-white version. Like, deck like this one, the green-red probably just does a bit better. Well, like green-red does a bit better because the Galvanic Blasts. But yeah, throw one S for Sentinel. I mean, I kind of like the deck, man. I think the deck is underexplored right now. I think the deck is probably underexplored. Very consistent turn 3 kill too with the Stormforge. They probably play like one Ballista. They play Ranger Captain of Eos. I don't know, really curious about the deck list. Should ask them for the deck list. Let's remember that guy named Captain Juak. Turn 3 plays in Modern that you have when you have givers. I think they probably cut all the like Birds of Paradise, all of that stuff, and they just play Visitor Remedies and that. They play Amri's Call as the Sentinel Giver. They probably play Ranger Captain, Stoneforge Mystic. Stoneforge Mystic probably plays the Caldra, the thing that kills you. Maybe Batter Skull on the sideboard or something like that. Kind of cool, man. Is this like... You're actually... Green, white, and reds. Just looking at the deck lists. You find them anywhere. It's like an... Playing the Infamousness art. So, the Infamousness art. We keep this, probably playing the Griffin Blade deck. That is not very good against SSL. I think it's better to play the drum actually. Then we can go Patchwork, Scales, Rolling Jar. Yeah, let's do that. I'm not sure if I want to play my Saga now or later. But next time I can double spell, and then I can just use my Saga right after. That's pretty good. Maybe I can counter answer this. Maybe I can solitude it and play the mana. I guess they have solitude and ephemerate and all that crap. But they cannot solitude any ephemerate right now. Let's put Saga. I mean, obviously, drama allows for this exact play, but this doesn't come out that often in my experience. I still, to this day, whenever I am in a situation like this one, when I'm empty-handed and I don't have lures in my hand, I'm like, man, these are cool-looking golden shrines. Holy shit, that's your first... The first mana they spend the whole game is to cycle a Silent Clearing. On that guy again. That would be a big boy. I mean, putting them to 1. I could actually kill them maybe by... Or forcing the block at least. Like, they can target these and then... What? Sure. 30 life. They're gonna shock, they're gonna fetch, they're gonna silent clearing, and they can concede too. They can't deal with these two guys. Wow. This deck is so stupid, so bad. Like, he plays a shit ton, so he thinks the deck is good, but man, that deck is bad. That deck is absolute trash. And sometimes it wins, right? I mean, it just wins because that's the thing, but... You can play Path. Yeah, I really want Path. I don't know about this. I can cut probably 2 of these. I can probably cut all my relic jars almost. Like maybe go down to... Oh, fuck. Didn't want to submit there, but sure. I think playing the Ozolus is good because it plays around this card, but they also have Prismatic Ending. Alright, so they didn't discard me first turn. Maybe they don't do it now. Maybe they do now. Yeah. That's a Caldera. I could path this, but I could also path a color, right? So I mean, I can path the Caldera. Like, this is gonna cast now, take 5. Sure, hits me for 5. Can take 1 more damage, I think, here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and be a bit greedy. Next time I can play everything basically, play all the list path to exile. Grief, bro. As I'll take the path here. We still gonna raise them. That grief was pretty raw, but that's fine. They're gonna rebound, so they actually need to block, right? This is so good, man. This card is so good. Right, they blocked. Down. Down she goes. I mean, they can rebound, get something here. But they cannot really equip it, right? Even if they get a sword. They can't really equip it. Yeah. Like it's +2/+1, right? +2/+2. So I go down to 1. Easy. Go to 8. I can pump here, 4/4. Can put them out. I only have 1 white source. You may solitude me, Moe. I know I'm just gonna draw another ballista, so we're good. We're good, boy. Just dies. Tacky? Can pay the taxes. So the problem, I think I will not pay for this. I like to know what I'm drawing. So I'm gonna do this. I need to pay 1 for this. Just give myself 1 more turn to draw a ballista. They can equip the maul and equip here. They're not casting, they're not. So they have maul, or they exile the maul. Actually, they... I don't know, I just exile them. So they have a maul and 1 unknown card. No. So I think either pay for all of them. Mm-hmm. This is an artifact, right? Them all. So if they put it up at the end of turn, they need to pay 2 mana next turn. So I need to have 2 blockers left over. Go to 5. Or my walking ballistas. I guess they can do it next turn, but then they basically spend their whole turn on it. 6 mana. 6 life, I mean. We're gonna go to 5. Maybe even cycle the silent clearing, and then they can just quit. That's very good though. Pay 1. So I'm gonna keep all my dudes, and I'm gonna sacrifice the one of the touches. So this one is for this. So this no. And Drew as a boost. I didn't know that. Then I bring in the Pithing Needle. Pithing Needle is very good actually. So I can get to Zabaz. Attack for 3. I think getting another Zabaz is good. Alright. I think now they want to be putting the thing at the end of step. This flies if needed be. They didn't put the thing. Wow. So I'm gonna let this die. One of them die. Four cards in my opponent's hand. Pass one win. So I have okay. So let's go. I can save 2 doctors. I want to save 3 people right here. Don't really need to, right? I can just make 1 Zavas, the Zavas, and 1 doctor fly. No. So I can make this dice goes here for 4. Need to block. And then this for 3 counters. 3. No, it's not lethal, right? 3, 4, 5. So that is not lethal. Then I'll only leave these 2 left. So if I draw a land, okay, let's assume I draw a land, and let's try to end this here. So if I draw a land, it's better to keep this guy alive. Yes. Yes. And then, all right, say no, say no. So I need to draw a line here. Line back. Come on, turning. I need to have solitude and stuff, right? Oh no, it's the wrong length. All right, let's pass. See, they don't kill me. And they can kill me. They put the thing down. Sort of finance. Interesting. So if they equip that, that's bad for them. So they have Maul and two unknown cards. They can still have Solitude. So this will deal me 9 damage. Oh no, this will deal me 9 damage, right? So I need to block. Block with these two. That's sad. So this will be 7, 5, 1 is 1, yeah. There will be no modular trigger, I believe. So the targeting there, the modular goes there. You know, funny that modular works because it's dies. Right, so that doctor dies. Got to 3 life. Ganja Castle. So they could have a path to exile. Let's try, you know, like maybe it doesn't work. That's fine, we play the next one. Mm-hmm. And Neil is good. Module is whatever. Yeah. It's raining again. Yeah, Neil was very good. I think it's fine to play Zavaz out here. I mean, they can get Taki. Or against Stormforge. I can play Ravager here. Still have 2 mana, deal with your Saga, it's not the worst. Will work. Stoneforge. Paladin. Hmm. Nah. If you block, I'm slapping. Sack here. Yeah, I can play a Caldera here. They're taking 1,000,000 damage from this land. Second Stoneforge. They shock these into. Oh. So I think it's fine to just do this. I guess I can give flying to this as well. Absent. So, yeah. I mean, they probably have Solitude, probably have Caldera here. But there are a lot of dudes, right? That I had to beat. Ah, shit, they're gonna give this guy flying, obviously. Yeah, obviously, that was bad. Okay, I don't better place. Whichever they block, that's fine. I think they being aggressive is fine here. This is 4 we have here. We have potentially 5. Just put them to good old 6 life. We have a Lista in hand, we have a second Ravager. A top thirds. 5 damage on the top third whirl. They're taking damage from the Silent Clearing a lot. Alright, you may draw cards. Again, with double wrap, I think with draw land, and probably just for sure gotta kill it. No land, so their hand is full. Hand is totally full. Alright, they do have a land. Mm. Mm-hmm. Alright. Let's see how many solitudes they have. Nice freaking deck, man. Nice freaking deck. What a shitty deck, dude. Like it's so scrappy. It's so made to like prey on like just to high roll your opponent with like a like turn 1 Grieve, Ephemerate into turn 2 Stoneforge Mystic Caldera. It's just so bad. Like the mana base too is horrendous. I mean, everything about it this deck. Like they take 1,000,000,000 damage from like Fetch Shock into death. I don't know. I don't think this deck is very good. I don't think this deck is very good, guys. Alright. So we lost to the other Druid with the other two. Nice. I'll see you for round 4. Alright, good. Alright, good people, welcome to round 4. We're 2-1. I honestly don't remember much about these games. But it should be fun. 5-lander, 2/2 drops, Shasaya, gonna play. I have to keep this. So I think it's fine to play these first. There you go. Then we play side, then we play second Igmas, then we play our Plains in case we draw an Esper Sentinel. 1 more to 6. That's a Man Knight. We're playing Hammer. Opponent is playing the thing. We're playing skills. Let's play this out. I'm not too sure if I want to play a Ballista. I mean, Ballista means we don't lose. You know what I mean? Unless they have Double Hammer. We take some damage, but I don't think this matters so much. I'll take 2 here, it's alright. And this matchup is much more about I think it's kind of bad to play Cigarze now, but what do I know? I guess we lose to to double hammer. That's very difficult to beat, then, yeah. They could flush in. So I think the best is to make a construct here. They don't have Orthostar of their own. I think attacking is alright. I'm not gonna block, so I don't see a way that they. You know, they have two cards in hand. Just an event, Seacom cost second. That's a draw for the turn. Yeah, one card in hand, so I don't die here to. They're not attacking, so they don't have a hammer. That's good news. It's an S percent, you know. I don't really see a reason not to make another dude. This dies to. Yeah. So let's just make another dude. Start getting aggressive here with the constructs. Play as the Sentinel. What should we get? Should we get this guy? We could get the Springleaf Drum, but Zavas can fly, can block. I mean, the Oslo is great with our Ravager, I guess. That's kind of high upside. Zava is also great with our Ravager. I think we just get the Ozolis down here. For this bad boy. And we keep them for 5. There's 4 mana available. You know, they could have put Lord in their hands. They could have a hammer that they didn't use, but I would rather they use the hammer now. You know what I mean? I'd rather use a hammer now than that they don't. So it's kind of cool. See the locks. Like next time we can put a counter on the ballista, worst case scenario. We can put a Hangavac. Alright, they take 5. Again, we lose the double hammer. Nothing we can do about it so far. I guess we could have gone as a Vaz or Vlog. I guess next turn we can Vlog. We have Enigmas. If we survive next turn, I mean, that's very rare that we have double hammer, right? So if we survive next turn, we can keep the walking ballista counters on. Just start hitting them with the constructs. Cremona is hitting for. let's see what my one is up to here. Alright, opponent passes. Wow, nothing at all. But they have 2 cards in hand. Scary. Alright, we can play an automaton here. Cast automaton, we could cast again, we still lose to double hammer. We cast an automaton and cast a Hangavak. I mean, I was dead to double hammer here. It's just attack, double hammer, dead. So if they didn't kill me now, I mean, it means that they maybe don't have double hammer. So I think it's okay to just go ahead and play Patrol Automaton here. And then play Hangava Walker. We're gonna try to make these guys bigger. These also bigger. I'm playing Salmon forever. Shoot them for 14 here. Not dead if they don't block. I just chomp. Take 7. I guess worst case scenario, we ping our Hangavak with a Walking Ballista and we block Nemo's Nexus. If they draw Hammer. That's actually a line. I was playing very slow. It just feels slow? I don't know. It just feels like my run doesn't have that many decisions to make. They're not cracking their fetch. Maybe they have the reality chip, right? But they haven't used the mana at all. I don't. Why not? I mean, 3 cards in hand. What do you have? They didn't play a land. Fetch now. They're still piling. Again, nothing? Can't believe it. I mean, they must be almost dead, right? Like, let's say they block, block, block. They take 4 damage. Right? They take 4 damage. And they've been for 2 and they're dead. It's kind of like what it is, right? Like, pump here. Gideon pump here, ping this. Hit him for everything. They block, block. Then they also block with... They cannot block with Ingmos. I guess they can block with Ingmos. If they tap this. I think either way it's good to attack here. I don't know what they could have. Yeah, even if they have alliance size, they need to tap. I don't know, man. I still can ping my Hangavak if things go south somehow. Let me attack. Yeah, before we do anything with our mana, so they block there. They need to block both dudes, the big ones. These are like the worst blocks possible, actually. They should block with one of these at least, I think. 4, 5, 6. All right, that's the blocks I should have made a long time ago. Let's see. That looks like 4 damage to me. Yep. They are dead. Hammer. This seems good. Even the Wandering Emperor seems decent. Like all the removal. Patchwork seems pretty bad actually. Welding jars seem okay, seem pretty bad. 23 1-drops, that's awesome. Like Patchwork special on the draw seems just horrible as much. Yeah, so it's literally there's literally. Nice. I mean, this one game was kind of straightforward. Alright, guys. You can skip ahead, I guess. This one is kind of cool. You can even go turn 1 Spindly Drum. My opponent just feels like they're playing. I'm not playing particularly fast, but definitely giving this hand. I mean, it's worthwhile to play. Since I have nothing to play on turn 2, I could just play the Espesandilon one, then Saga, Spring Drum. Alright, they're not casting anything. So I think the Sandilon one sounds like a card I'm interested on. So that's pretty good. It's not everyone say it's the best. Oh, those are in Italian. Alright. So they do have the saddest around. I think the Wandering Pair would be cool to use here. I'm looking for like a cheap thing. I'm gonna ship tomorrow. So right. I guess if I play the drum, I can play also the Ravager. That's kind of cool. I'm gonna save the steerings for later. Maybe at March. I think after this. And against steerings later on. Because honestly, next turn we have the Wandering Emperor we can cast, which is kind of hot. Well, my bunch is gonna make constructs, but constructs are gonna be bigger because CR effects already have 0. Nothing, man. What kind of hand you keep that you didn't do anything the first 2 turns? Don't need to. Sure. Might as well go for the turn, I think. It's a good guess to do it. You can even steerings for a land and then still make a construct. Like I'm talking the land, talking like Nemo's Nexus. I think the easiest is just to play the brush line and say go make a construct. I guess they can make a construct when they make a construct. But I don't believe I'm gonna die here. They don't have a way to equip anything. Sure. Let's see. So making a construct. Let's just make a construct ourselves. We can play the Emperor next turn. Just to get a pity needle for this. I mean, could be. I mean, it's a hammer. It's not very impressive, by the way. Like, this is among the worst hands. They cast an S for Sentinel. Step turn. Alright. I think I take this. Let's do 4 life. I mean, with steerings for a ballista, we can do some serious damage here. I think we can get there, actually. And then Nautilus. It's not Ravager. It's not the best. That's next turn I can just kill them. I'm just gonna get them for 7 here. People or something. You should guard the strings in this matchup when I'm bringing so many color cards. It's kind of crazy. Whoa. Oh, that's cool. It's not sad, I'm gonna have 5 cards in here. We can only expect that they tap out, and then we can do some serious mash here with this guy. Yeah, this looks cool. God, Google. That's a paladin. No more color mana. So now they can equip this. They cannot equip this and give it. I guess I can equip here. Let's see. Interesting situation. I really wanted the steerings for Ballista. It didn't happen. It keeps there. Can't believe they won't attack. They will attack. I mean, they do not have. I'm just gonna block this guy. Take them. Let's see. I'm kind of hoping they play something. Around the 5. There's 3 lockers. Don't equip? Interesting. Just guys are wondering Imperial exile that thing. Be done with it. So let's see. They hit is flying and force a block. It's kind of nice. They can still block. They're at 12. So I can play the Seconds of Us draft here. Or modeler here, sorry. That will be 4 counters here. I sack this guy, put the counters here. So there will be 1 counter here. 4, 5 counters coming here. So that will be 6, 6, and then there will be 1 plus 4, 5, 11 only. Am I missing something? So there's 1. There will be 4 counters here. 1 counter here. I'll sack this. Then this will go here. I'm just curious if I can just kill them, honestly. Like attack all. Let's say they block and block. Then I eat. So I eat this. Maybe, yeah, I need 4 attackers so they cannot block everyone. And I just need to use my welding jar as well. So they block. Yeah. All right, let's do this. So let's play the welding jar. You draw a card. No. Let's play the Seconds of Last. You keep this one. This one goes. It's a bit here. Mm-hmm. I think this should be lethal if I did the math correctly. Yeah, so we attack with all. Let's see where they block. Obviously, these two are obvious blockers, or else they freaking die. So, deactivating Mouse Nexus. So they have 3 blockers now. Shady is flying. I think they will block both Ravagers, so that's fine, actually. So, yeah. Alright, all good. This doesn't fly, but you got it. They will need to block this. They'll need to block one of these. There. Yes, here. Oops. But this is weird. If I just sacrifice here and put it here, this gets right? Sacrifice here, put it here. I think this is lethal. So I sack here, put it here. That's it. So that's pretty good. Solitude. Right. Beautiful games, opponent. Alright, 3-1. Oh well. There's no lands here. Alright, we keep this, I think. Then he's gonna put back the drum. Put back the drum, play turn 1 scales. Give like a higher like quality hand. Spire Industry and Wellinger, just friends here. So you play the Welding Jar second in case they had some weird shit. Not for the Vigor, that's nice. ERC, nice one. It's a strong monster. What's that? I got the Welding Jar to protect our ballist. This is probably marked that, right? That's what you get when you go 3-1. Alright, the best would be to draw land so I can make a construct here. Didn't draw lands. Still fine. It's important to final land at least. Try to. So we can make at least a construct next turn. They counter this. They counter this, we resolve the Ozolis. And we can win the next turn. They probably counter this actually. Alright, so imagine how jebaited they would feel if I just play the land now and kill them. Alright. They go to 15, we have the Ozolis, we have Wellinger. This is gonna get a Grom. It's probably gonna get a Grom. Many nights. Many good nights. If I draw land, I'm just gonna get a... Oh, what? They exiled an island and they play Fire Islet? That means they have a bold, right? Nope. My dude's cool. Then they're dead. Alright, yeah. They're super dead. Opponent has died. Has died of why do you bolt in your turn? Syndrome. It's not a good time to bolt. Alright. Is green white or red green better? Doesn't matter. Just need to play skills. Opponent is dead. Alright. I have seen people like, oh yeah guys, it's a time where you go to Python this Twitter. Piemonte Andrea. And just look at his Mark that deck. You Jeskai. What is he playing Jeskai for? Alright, this one. I know he's playing Jeskai. I don't believe my opponent's playing Jeskai. I'm pretty sure my opponent's playing instead Blue Reds. And well, I have one Magus, one Fury. Maybe it's not worthwhile to side out my stab. So I believe Path to Exile to be strong in the matchup. I believe Relic Opportunity to be strong in the matchup. And this may on the play-out plate. But that's it. No, endings is a bit scary, but whatever. We're gonna cut the steerings. And got 2 patchworks. I'll try to keep the sagas. I've always been cutting the saga, but that was when people were playing Up and Moon. Now there are literally 2 answers for it. And 2 dress downs is not that bad. Sounds good. Has Scales, has Sarah, has Path to Exile. Opponent does not have DST. They have Ragavan. Is it worthwhile to path a Ragavan? That sounds really bad. They're not doing it. So it's weird to me that they would bubble like this, but actually they check themselves after the Steam man. That's kind of weird. Alright, so let's play Scales here. Maybe they have a Spellpierce, but I'm not playing around Spellpierce, you know what I mean? Ain't something I'm doing. They consider their options. I think playing Sargon 2 is alright. Worst case scenario, even if they block me on 3, I can make a construct, right? No, it's bad. Most likely I have counterspell here. Yeah, counterspell into Blood Moon is kind of rough, but otherwise it's fine. Yeah, counterspell into Blood Moon is pretty good. They also lock themselves out of double blue, so I think just don't do it. Maybe I may have the bolt here, but that's fine. I just want them to use the removal. I mean, if my opponent blood moons me here, that means they do not. Like, it's kind of weird, right? They play 4 counter spells, so it's not necessary that they'll have the counter spell there. Right, so. That's a mark there already, shit. You can probably unpack it, you know what I mean? Like. Let's do that, shall we? I think I'm gonna get rid of it. It's annoying. Let's play this guy, see what they do. I'm gonna yield to my end step. More tights. And they get a land, which is not the greatest, but they didn't bolt this, so it means they probably don't have a bolt. 5 mana is a lot, but what the fuck? That's Hark as a Fury. Alright. That's pretty strong. But we get to make a construct. This is only a 3-3. I mean, it's a 2 for 1, but. I think a rep as a Vaz is kind of nice. Don't see a draw. Maybe a relic to redraw. End of turn redraw. Find a gas somehow. 2 cards in hand. I mean. So I can kind of raise them here, though. 2-2, then we put 4 counters. So 6-6 now. Mea Relic is the best. And we can cycle it on our turn, maybe? Play the skills this turn. Let's play the Relic. I take 6 here, but it's alright. So, yeah, that's very rural. Yeah. A lot of beat this game. Maybe I could have caught on. It's fine. Shit, that's a lot of skills. I think I kind of have to cycle these, right? So, I don't have nothing going, so maybe I have counter magic. That's kind of rough. Alright, so I can play. I don't really need to play my. Let me play another skills. I mean, if I draw anything, good. I do like these, taking an extra point of damage because I want to. My opponent has nothing, I think. Like, if I'm able to deal with this Fury eventually, I'll be fine. So when Unholy hits, I can protect my SP Sentinel, you know. Could block this turn, but I just need to double deck something, really. Done. We didn't play a line last turn, right? No, so that's a draw for the turn. That's a good draw. There's no need to play this land. They don't know it's nothing. Prefer not to attack here. It's a bubble. Let's make them pay 2. That's again the draw for the turn, right? So they're not using this turn. I mean, 6 mana, they need to pay a lot. Oh my god, they let me draw? That's insane, actually. How are they letting me draw? This is gonna hardcast some Orchid for 7 mana? Is that the thing? That's crazy. That was really good against Murktide here. Because, you know, getting rid of Murktide like that, it's real, like, I mean... They didn't want to pay 2? And they must have a Murktide in hand. Must have a Murktide, guys. I think there's a Murktide. There's a region. If they attack with the Fury, they have to block. It's kind of crazy. They don't. Alright, so... It's not even a non. Oh boy. This must be leaked, alright, so... Oh, that's percenting on some damage. You're so freaking good. It's currently 1, right? Oh, it's percentile. Sometimes. Sometimes, my bro. Sometimes you're like exquisites. Dude, that's a lot of counters. Yeah, this is just overkill, really. But... Yep. That was a beating, guys. We beat them. We were successful in beating my opponent. It felt pretty good, honestly, the leg list. Like, felt pretty smooth. I think, you know, depending on the match, I mean, definitely... Sorry. You expect a lot of Murktide, which personally at my local meta I don't expect. I think this is a great list. Also really great against control. I mean, this is a great list. I mean, I don't know how else you could change it to... Like, I really like the drum on this list. It allows you to have red mana for Zavas. I guess you could just play another Spire of Industry. Maybe it's something we could try, because this drum has been on the most underwhelming side kind of thing. It's not really that great. It's okay, but it's not. Never amazing. So maybe we could just do that. We just try the 4 Spire Industry. The Temple Garden has felt okay, I guess. It just, we drew it once. We just played it that. Could be a 4-3 rich ticket, but then it gets a bit awkward. I mean, I think the 4 Sentinel is good. I think if you're playing Sentinel as well, I'll go all in. A Ganjo, I really didn't find a slot for it, if I want to cast my spells, really. I think the 4 Spire... Let's say Spire and Drum, they're all color sources turn 2 anyway. So... But Spire is color source turn 1, so I would do that. I like my plan versus Murktide, which is the Tides and the Relics. I think this is great. We just saw how much of a beating it was. On the play, I would probably bring in the Wandering Emperor just because they are a bit behind, right? So you can put the pressure and eventually get to 4 mana and do the thing. Also, Splendid Drum is more vulnerable than land. Main Animation Mouse not here this version, but I kind of like all the sideboard cards. They're just strong. I mean, Animation Mouse is a bit worse when you don't have Land Orderborn on Workers, but still it's a good card, very grindy, and it can come up in like the 4-color control matchup and the control matchup, which is okay, and it's very easy to tutor for it. People have been cutting Up and Moons a lot, I feel. It's not a card you see on sideboards anymore. So I think you're kind of fine not cutting the Sagas ever, kind of. And then the Chalices, the Torpororos, the Void Mirror, the Cages. It's just, even though we only play 2 steerings is sometimes enough, I don't know about the Wandering Emperor. It's a card that's a bit more like whatever. But it's still decent in many matchups. It's like a 3rd removal spell. It can be very good against Shadow. And it makes dudes, puts counters. I mean, it's just a card. I mean, I don't expect it to win like a game every elite, but it's good. It does the job. And then yeah, we just open some chests. Let's see. Oh, Eugenio. We open an Eugenio and a Den of the Bugbear. That's pretty sick. Den of the Bugbear is very expensive right now. Actually, I may even keep it because easily at 66 cards. Jesus Christ! So this is a 66 sticks card somehow. So I'm guessing I'm just gonna keep it. I mean, this is pretty nice prices here. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks everyone for watching. And I'm on holiday this week. It's Easter here in Europe, and it's Easter everywhere, but it's celebrated here in Europe. So yeah, I will see you in the next one. Have a nice Easter if you celebrate it. If you don't, have a nice week. I'll see you next. Bye.